Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. You know, sometimes history has a tendency to repeat itself, and that's exactly why the San Francisco 49ers, my favorite team, is going to win that Super Bowl. Reason number one, maybe you haven't heard, but the 49ers have acquired Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman has been a rival, a thorn in the side of the San Francisco 49ers ever since he got into the league coming out of Stanford. What makes that so interesting is that back in 1994, there was another cornerback in the division that was a thorn in the 49ers side. His name was Deion Sanders. So you see, in 1993, Deion Sanders spent his last year with the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons and the 49ers used to be in the same division, meaning that they would face each other twice a year. So in 1994, Deion Sanders not only joins the 49ers, he wins Defensive Player of the Year and helps the 49ers to win their last Super Bowl. So Deion Sanders leaves the Falcons in 1993. 93 is an odd number. Richard Sherman leaves the Seattle Seahawks in 2017. 17, an odd number. He joins the 49ers the very next year, just like Deion did. Deion helps the Niners win the Super Bowl, so why can't Richard Sherman help the 49ers win Super Bowl 53? Point number two. Jimmy Garoppolo so far in his career has gone 6-0 as an NFL starting quarterback. The only other quarterback to do that in NFL history was Big Ben Roethlisberger. Big Ben in his rookie season went 13-0 as the starter. The Pittsburgh Steelers overall went 15-1, going all the way to the AFC Championship game where they would lose to the New England Patriots. In Big Ben's second season, however, the Pittsburgh Steelers rolled the dice, winning all 3 games in the playoffs on the road to win Super Bowl 40, sending the bus off right, and Big Ben getting his first Super Bowl victory. Now, of course, Jimmy G at this point in his career has been in the league a lot longer than Big Ben has when he won his first Super Bowl. However, this was the first season that Jimmy G was the starting quarterback without any competition. And of course, the competition he had was Tom Brady. It wasn't a fair fight. Tom Brady was always going to be the starting quarterback as long as Tom Brady wanted to be the starting quarterback. However, with Big Ben's case, as soon as the Pittsburgh saw what they had with him competing in the regular season, there was no more competition. And then in year number 2, after having a tremendous rookie season, they won the Super Bowl. So after having a pretty good first year as the starting quarterback, in year number 2 of being the official starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, Jimmy G is going to help the 49ers win Super Bowl 53, just like Big Ben in year number 2 with Pittsburgh helped them win Super Bowl 40 way back in the day. Now, I believe that with point number 3, you will see that history can continue to repeat itself. Point number 3 is like father, like son. In 1994, the offensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers was Mike Shanahan. Mike Shanahan is the daddy of Kyle Shanahan. So Mike Shanahan won the Super Bowl with the 49ers, so why can't Kyle Shanahan do the same thing? That's all I got. So let's move on. Point number 4, the schedule. In 1994, the 49ers played the AFC West. Guess who they're playing this season? The AFC West. The 49ers also played 2 teams from LA. They played the Los Angeles Raiders in 1994 and the Los Angeles Rams. Well, the Rams are back in LA and now the Chargers are in LA. So 2 teams from LA back then and 2 teams from LA in 2018. I'll continue. In 1994, when they won the Super Bowl, they played 2 of those AFC West teams at home. They played the Raiders and the Broncos. This year in 2018, guess who they're playing at home from the AFC West? You guessed it, the Raiders and the Broncos. That means they're playing the Chiefs and the Chargers on the road, just like they did back in 1994 when they won the Super Bowl. Point number 5. In 1994, when the 49ers win the Super Bowl with Deion Sanders in his first year on the team, the year prior to that, with Deion Sanders still on the Atlanta Falcons, the Super Bowl was between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. The Dallas Cowboys beat the Buffalo Bills. The Dallas Cowboys are from the NFC East. The Buffalo Bills are from the AFC East. So in Richard Sherman's last year with the Seattle Seahawks, the Super Bowl that season had a team from the AFC East, the New England Patriots, and they took on the team from the NFC East, the Philadelphia Eagles. The NFC East Philadelphia Eagles beat the AFC East New England Patriots, just like what happened in 1993 with Deion Sanders still on the Atlanta Falcons, and the last Super Bowl before the Niners won it, you had the NFC East Dallas Cowboys beating the AFC East Buffalo Bills. So it seems like history is already repeating itself, and that means that the red and gold will be holding that Lombardi at the end of Super Bowl 53. Oh, and P.S. In 2017, the New England Patriots acquired New Orleans Saints receiver Brandon Cooks in the offseason. Many people compared that move to the move that they made back in 2007 when they got the big boss Randy Moss from the Oakland Raiders. That team went all the way to the Super Bowl. They won 16 games in the regular season, looking to cap off the season with the Lombardi, going 19-0 until they faced an NFC East team by the name of the New York Giants, with a quarterback many people thought couldn't hold Tom Brady's jockstrap and Eli Manning. Same is true with this past season. You get Cooks, who is the brand new Randy Moss in the equation. They take on a quarterback in Nick Foles, who nobody thinks should be even playing in this game, when many people thought that when Wentz got hurt, they should pick up Colin Kaepernick. Good thing they didn't do that. So it seems like history continues to repeat itself. The Patriots get a big name receiver. They are favorites in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady is the much better quarterback than the opponent, and they end up losing. Just like they did to the New York Giants when they first got Randy Moss, and they were heavy favorites and could have went 19-0.
Check it, every day we're getting it. Hey, check it, put the place up. Yeah, we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, boo. I'm a chaser, face up.